continue to battle strong. I hope everybody woke up with a grateful mind, body, and soul. Let's hop in today's workout. Move the chair out the way. All right. We're going to warm up with just some light push pulls. About 50 of these real quick. It's important to remember, you want to keep the width spread out. Hope everybody's alive and well today. Another day is always another opportunity. All right. Do some stretching with it real quick. Do some good stretching in first. All right, so that's a great way to just get your muscles warmed up before you start. All right, got the Battlestix, let's get it. All right, 20 push pulls. First exercise, push pull. All right, keep it out, keep this swift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it on 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Sure, you're stretching. All right, y'all. Next exercise. Actually, no. We're getting ready to do 10 more. All right, so that exercise is the push pull. Next exercise, front clip. Just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Tell you, I religiously use the Battlestix, so yeah, okay. I hope you're doing something. People always talk. I bet you 50 Weston, I guarantee you're not working out right now. You're watching YouTube. I don't know why people always gotta say that. All right. Next exercise is what we're gonna do, guys. Stabilizer hold. Gonna pull out, keep the width, push, hold it. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna pin this comment. Hang on. I'm gonna pin this comment. You're gonna help me. You're gonna help me, if anything, Weston, as a pipe fitter. Dude, you're a pipe fitter. You don't work out. You're a pipe fitter. It's okay. You're gonna help in general. Help me push these Battlestix. I screenshotted your comment, and when I post the video later with the results of the last 2 years, all these comments, you're gonna look silly, brother. I would bet you to get a Battlestick, do these workouts, post a before and after picture, do that, and then we can talk. Good for you, lifting heavy stuff. You want to cook it? I'm happy, brother. That's what matters to me. I'm happy, healthy, fit, grateful. I'm not bitter watching men work out and then like watching them. That's weird, dude. Don't be a creep. Let's work out. Let's get it. But if you want a Battlestick and you want to try it yourself, order one, do the before and after. We'll go from there. But if you ain't got a physique, like mine, you're not eligible. No offense. Just saying. Y'all be surprised how many people aren't in shape that try to talk about this. All right, let's go. Hey, this is my song. Like, let me show y'all something real quick. How could my physique, and I ain't got to show you, like you guys know, but if the Battlesticks didn't work, how do I wake up like this? How do I wake up like this? All I do is do the Battlesticks, right? So, Filthy Weston, if you don't got a six-pack, regardless, there's no comparison over here. I hope your workouts are working good for you. But if you don't, if you ain't shredded or cut, bro, come on, man. Don't stop. Alright, let's get it. People underestimate the Battlestick, but it's okay. We're gonna get Gainz regardless. I'm telling you, man. People have no idea. It works. You just have to work. I've had people literally, what's his name? 50 Weston. I've literally had people grab the Battlestick, use it one day, go like this. Oh, I don't think it works. No, you ain't working. Don't be one of those people. But no, that's what's up. Shout out to everybody working out. But guys, literally, this is just a tip. As a man, I'm being completely honest with you guys. There's no one in this world that I'm gonna spend time watching them work out, especially during my morning routine, and then be like, that doesn't work. You ain't got no gains, this, that, and the third. Like, nobody has time for that. That's why I don't go to the gym, because you know what the gym is full of? I'm gonna be honest. I heard somebody say this a couple weeks ago. Somebody was working out in the gym, and the dude was complaining about him. It was like, yeah, this guy was on his cell phone at the gym, and he was just like, bro, you don't know what that man's going through. What if he had a death recently? What if he went to the gym to decompress, and you're over here watching him like, why aren't you working out? Why aren't you working out? Brother, lift them weights and just mind your business. There's too many men that, like, care about other men too much and don't even really care about them. Like, it's weird. Stop. I'm just being honest with you guys. It's a sign of insecurity because I'm happy. And it's like when people see you happy and grateful, they think about their own lives. They're like, well, I didn't wake up happy. I didn't wake up grateful. I'm not working out. So I'm finna hate on this person. Like, that's the biggest sign of insecurity that a man can show another man. Don't do that. And I'm not talking to that guy. I'm talking to everybody. We're growing over here, guys. Yes, sir. Lean. And that's all I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to be these other men out here in these gyms. Ooh, yeah. yelling, and I don't care about all that. You put any man next to me on the front line on some first responders type activity, we're going to see who the real man is. And if you know, you know. You can ask about me. Like, come on, man. There's so many men with muscles that wouldn't even bust a grape in a grape fight, let alone protect a woman or child. Come on, man. We can talk about it. All right, stabilize the whole. This is my song. Let's get it. No, but for real, guys, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I try to spend my time networking, pushing positivity, encouraging people, but you will never, ever, ever see me watch somebody's live in my morning routine, especially during the week. I will never watch somebody's live and then sit there. Like, I'm either going to learn from somebody or I'm going to move on to the next person. It's cool. If y'all don't rock with me, it's fine. It ain't going to hurt my feelings at all. I'm happy and I'm grateful. And that's the thing. There's so many people that go to the gym and their happiness is in their physique. And then when they see somebody else happy that might not have bigger muscles than them, that intimidates them because they think that you're supposed to look like them. And that's not the case. These men need to pipe down. Everybody don't want to be like you, homie. Or me. And it's fun. Make me more like Jesus. Come on, man. I just feel like we could change so many things in the world if we just stop comparing ourselves. I don't know. We gotta strive to find our happiness, guys. Because working out, having a good physique, having money, that stuff can only do so much. It can only do so much. But you're always gonna want more and more and more. But when we follow God and we're deeply rooted in our faith, that's what matters most, at least to me. Not my workout, not any of that other stuff. But anyways, next exercise we're getting ready to do, we're gonna do backflips. Actually, yeah. But I hope everybody's doing well. I really do. I just don't spend my mornings like trying to debate workouts. I don't know. Like I said, I've been doing this 2.5 years. Folks, late. We've been getting gains over here. All right, anyways. Backflips, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and if anybody wants to, go ahead and type in Ripstick, Ripstick, and type in Matthew after that, and look what's going on around the whole world of the Ripstick. Now, I got to become an ambassador because I religiously was banging these out, working them. But Google, do me a favor, especially 50 Weston. Google Ripstick, and then look at everybody's physique that are using one of these. Everyone, bodybuilders, athletes, calisthenic, like, do your research. Do your research. Once you do your research, people, I want a Battlestix. I can't. But you got to work, though. You don't just get the Gainz just buying it. The reason why I like calisthenics too, guys, anyway, calisthenic and body workouts, is because you're less likely to get hurt. They're quick and efficient if you got a busy schedule. Like, I'm not a meathead. I'm not going to live inside the gym and look at everybody else and, you see me, bro? You see me? You see me? Like, bro, you got a lot of men in this world with big muscles, but I'm telling you, when it comes to really like looking out for women and children and being a first responder, they just don't match. I'm just being honest. And people that know me personally, you already know how I am. You are at all times. You already know how I am. Just, I don't know. I wish us men just cared more about protecting our communities, right? I wish more of us men cared about being the change we wish to see. Not like all about the muscles, the big beard, riding motorcycles. Like, I ride motorcycles, but it's for convenience as an entrepreneur, not to be a biker. But what I'm saying is, guys, we're here on Earth for way bigger reasons than working out, than how much money we make. Life, my purpose is a lot bigger than all that stuff. So I just want to make that very clear to people. So yeah, let's get it. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. Bro, you're skinny. There's no physique. Bro, you're insecure watching another man work out while you just battle type a keyboard. I bet you got a big beard too, and you probably ride a Harley and stuff and think you're tough. You're soft. Any man that got a comment on another man's post in the morning during their workout, brother, that's just like walking me up into the gym and trying to stop me from my workout. Like, that don't work. Why aren't you working? You just talking, bro. You need to work. And I can fight. So that's the thing, guys. Too many men talk. You see how many men got muscles? They can't fight for nothing. I'm being honest with you guys. Come on, man. It's not even about that. It's just like, it's irritating when men just talk. You talk. You're not even working. We getting gains over here, and it makes them mad, don't it? Makes you mad, don't it? Battlestick don't work. Battlestick don't work though. Battlestick don't work though. All right. I love when I can stand on business. I love when I got receipts for the proof. Cause y'all can talk, but come on, man. Shout out to all the kids out there, man. Don't let nobody ever discourage y'all. You better own what you got. I lift heavy stuff all day, lol. Yeah, good for you, brother. You're strong, man. You're so strong. You're such a man. You live strong all day. Does that make you happy? Because working out makes me happy. Praising God makes me happy. Than working out. I swear, man. That's my point right there. I hope you got the biggest muscles in the gym. I hope that 50 Weston guy got the biggest muscles in the gym, because that's gonna prove my point. It'd be the biggest people that I lift weights all day. That'd be the most insecure men. You insecure. And it's showing. Man, I'm telling you, Ryan, I'm telling you. These people, they be in the gym trying to, I don't know. And you'll have the most average Joe still take their girl. That's the craziest part. These dudes be thinking they like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, you can't work out unless you work out like me. Like, it's going somewhere, bro. You ain't scary. What matters is you happy, because you can lift heavy weights all day, but is you happy, brother? Are you making people around you better? Are you spending your time wisely? You gonna think about it today. I bet you don't hop on my next live talking mess, because you're gonna look silly. Because I'm gonna be here next year, the year after, still getting gains like we've been doing for the last 2 years, and he's still gonna be in the gym like, he's still doing that battle stick. That brother's still lean, bro. He ain't stopping. No, bro, you ain't stopping nothing. Ever gonna stop nothing. I'm sorry. I like to talk back a little bit, especially to y'all meatheads. Cause I swear, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Folks don't even be tough. They just be talking.
decided I needed the help. And the love came when I decided to die to myself. For real, love came when the flesh died. I put that on the shelf. Yeah, and love came when I chased God instead of chasing wealth. He told me I gotta let go of that. Heartbreaks and the idols had left me entitled. He told me get over that. The devil is my only rival and I'm a disciple. I gotta step over that. I was in vain, but all of the...
Hey, this song's dope. Shout out to Keyshawn Boone. This song's raw. Actually, he's got another one too. All right. Front clicks. Ooh. Ooh. So guys, I got a, not the Battlestix, I just want to show you guys. I got an injury, old injury right here. So sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it feels like it's numb, but sometimes it has like a little popping feeling. But that's what just happened in my hand. I didn't want you to think the Battlestix hurt me. It's just, I got a bad hand.
I know I did plenty wrong, but I'm knowing my father gonna save me from all that I did. I had to humble myself, I'll probably give away everything that I used to spend. I remember I was a kid, I was really relentless, I never wanted to repent. Now that I'm walking with Jesus, there's really no way I'm gonna think
Tell you,
about it again.
I screenshotted that 50 West's comment. When I make my content after this, I bet you he ain't gonna show back up. And there's so many of us out there using these sticks. That's the crazy part. Like, there's people using Battlestix. I'll be the only person that you'll see posting content really of the Battlestix. But the Resist-Stick, or also known as the Ripstick, if you type it in on Google, type in Ripstick, and look at everybody's physique. I guarantee you. And then watch the workouts and you'll see like, oh, dang, this is actually legit. So you'd have to be here, last 2 years to even understand how I got the Battlestick or how the Battlesticks even started. I used the Ripstick because I saw a guy who was fresh out the joint, cut, lean, shredded. I hit him up. I invite him on my podcast, I Am Battle Strong podcast. I interview him. Hey, brother, I see what you got going on. You're in shape. Like, you're lean. You're shredded, bro. Like, what are you doing? Next thing you know, I interview him, and I do my research, and literally, people all over the country, even in other countries, using the Ripstick, and they're taking control of their health and wellness. And young men, this is the coolest part, I think. Young men, who he's helping, they're also able to make income as well. So let's just say somebody's a felon, they have no source of income. This is not an income opportunity. Like, this is a really, like, it took me 6 to 9 months in order for me to get the permission to put my logo on the Ripstick, also known as the Battlestick. Well, I call them the Battlestick when they got my logo on them. So again, guys, like, if you do your research, type in Resist-Stick or Ripstick on Google, Ripstick workout. I know the actual legitimate people, like the people, like, I'm a part of what they got going on, affiliated, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be able to keep pushing this movement. It started with Marvin Gatlin, who was a veteran. He would walk around the Bronx, East Coast, and he'd get a bunch of people strong. And I'm telling you, you got to do your research. I got the content out there that explains the back history of this whole entire movement of Battle Strong, and then also of how the Ripstick even began. So all the history is out there. I'm very transparent of a person, so I want people to understand how things originated, how we got to where we're at, and where we're going, right? So that's why I'm very communicative and very transparent, because I'm taking anybody, whether it's youth, whether you, I was homeless, I had nothing. That's what I'm saying. That's like with the 50 Weston dude, like, no offense, dude is weak. Listen, for those of you guys that don't know, I was homeless 4 years ago. I had absolutely nothing. You won't find no one on social media who documented. You might, but it's rare. You'll rarely find somebody who documented their whole entire rock bottom journey, and you get to see everything. You get to see how somebody was on E spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, socially, even geographically. I was moving all across the country, homeless. Whoever opened up their doors for me, that's where I was going as an entrepreneur. With that being said, along the way, people called me skinny, people called me broke, people called me a bum, people called me all these things. And then once I started getting gains, then it was like, oh, now I'm gonna hate on them instead of learn. And I'm showing people how to take control of your life, and build a schedule and a routine that can be productive to you. It's helping me. I'm getting gains inside and out, and I just share for anybody, because I know when I was homeless, I know when I looked to my left and looked to my right, everybody on social media got their chest out and they flexing. But you rarely see transparency. You really see people actually being who they are on social media and off social media. Like, I'm the same person. This is who I am. This is how I talk. This is how I walk. You feel me? So it's just one of those things that I knew I was somebody that needed that type of transparency. So I show it to the other people. But to be honest with you guys, as this movement continues to grow, we're gonna have people like him. We're gonna have people like all different types of people. They're just gonna see me for one time, and then they're gonna assume. And you got to do your research with me. Like, this, from the YouTube, from everything that I do, it's all intentional. It's not, hey, hit the like button. Hey, subscribe, subscribe. Hey, like me, like me. No, don't follow me. Follow Jesus. I'll be the first to tell you that. Don't follow me. Follow Jesus. But if you are looking to grow spiritually, physically, emotionally, and you are interested in things that I use to help me out of rock bottom, like, think about it. Say you're homeless right now. I'm going to give you guys a real visual. Say you're homeless right now. You're not going to be able to afford a gym membership. But if you had the Battlestix, you can literally have it in your. Now, I'm coming from homelessness. That's why I told you guys that. But look, you can keep it literally in your pocket. You can take it anywhere. Take it out. I got hundreds of Battlestix workouts all over the internet. So you guys can find workouts, tutorials. You can work out from anywhere. For those that don't know, I was homeless. All I had was a cell phone. Oh, I'm using my cell phone. All I had was a cell phone. All I had was a cell phone, a bag of clothes. The Battlestix wasn't even around yet. But during my entrepreneur journey, I lost everything in Colorado. Moved in to a home with the family, was skin and bones, was on E spiritually, was broke, far from a bum. I was still working. And during during these last 4 years, I went through being called broke, being called all these different things, and even being underestimated, right? So, like, telling people, hey, I'm building a nonprofit called I Am Battle Strong, and I need volunteers, and I'm gonna go feed the homeless. And then people are like, you were just homeless, and like you're not even like fully on your feet yet. How are you gonna go feed the homeless? How are you gonna build a nonprofit? How are you gonna start your merch? How are you gonna start your podcast? How are you gonna have just all different types of I Am Battle Strong things? Like, you were homeless, bro. How are you gonna do that? How? Right? Because with God, all things are possible. And what people don't understand about this story, this journey that I willingly show you guys and be transparent about, is this the truth and nothing but the truth. There's no facades. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Um, I care about people. I really truly do. I used to be a preschool teacher. I've worked with kids my whole life, and I'm really big on being transparent. There's a lot of men, no offense, like the guy in the comments that was typing earlier. There's people that like that you never even see their story. You don't even know. I bet you if I click on his page, there would be no transparency on his profile. You won't know if he ever hit rock bottom. You won't ever see his blood, sweat, and tears, right? So there's too many people of us on social media. We got our chest out, but who are we off of social media? Who are we when things hit the fan? Who are you if everything gets taken from you today? Are you gonna quit? Do you even know what it feels like to be homeless? Have you ever been homeless? Have you ever washed your clothes in the sink? Have you ever donated plasma over 50 times to maintain a nonprofit that wasn't even paying you? A nonprofit. I donated plasma over 50 times just to donate merch to working class people, the homeless out here, and the youth, and never made a dime from it. Never. And I was coming from being homeless. So when we talk about hard work, when we talk about being ethical and honest with our story, with who we are, showing up every day, taking accountability, not making excuses. Oh, I was homeless. It's the government's fault. That's why I'm still homeless. Oh, it's this person's fault. That's why I can't do nothing in life. No, I went from being homeless to, I mean, it's not consistent streams of income, but 6 streams of income. And I don't even care about the income. I care about helping people and giving people the truth. Hopefully, if someone hears that, they go, wait a second. You mean I can be homeless and then come up with 6 sources of income? Yes, you can. In fact, you can come up with maybe 12 of them. You can probably double up on me. I'm not the man that's going to tell you and try to prevent you to hold you guys back. I'm not going to spend my time trying to discourage you guys or break you down because I'm unhappy. I went through that phase where I was unhappy and I broken down inside and out, and I hopped on social media and just scrolled in the mornings trying to figure out my life, right? No, we're put together now. We're moving forward. We're not making no excuses. So anybody that joins this, just understand you're just military fit. It's crazy. You're just military fit. Well, thank you, because brother, I never even been in the military. We battling strong over here. You right. You right. But that's the thing, guys, is when we walk by faith, we don't walk by sight, right? I'm a firm believer in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So I don't walk by sight, I walk by faith. So if I see somebody that's homeless, as I serve the homeless community, I'm not looking at them like that bum. That guy needs to go get a job. That guy needs to go do this. That guy, no, I need to pray. That's what we need to do. We need to pray instead of pointing the finger at other people and saying what you need to do and you need to do. No, you need to look in the mirror and you need to check yourself and see if are you happy? Because if you're happy, you're going to be able to speak life and you're going to be able to speak love to other people. So that's what I'm saying. When men hop on here and they try to be, when they throw out their insecurities, it just shows you they're unhappy in the inside. Because what triggered you to get insecure and have to type those type of comments? This is an educational platform, guys, where if you're around enough, you're going to learn. If you're around enough, you're going to grow. And if you're around enough, you're going to learn more about my story and understand that you probably struggle too. You probably have some battles in your life too, whether it's spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, socially, intellectually. And you're going to find yourself one day looking to your left and looking to your right, and no one can relate to you. And then you're going to think to yourself, man, one of the only people that I know that actually showed their whole rock bottom story, if I want to see some blood, some sweat, some tears, see a grown man have a panic attack, see a grown man talk about his mental health, PTSD, anxiety, and rebuilding himself, this is the platform where you can see all that unapologetically. So even if we're in person and a man, big man with muscles came up to me and said something like that, I'm gonna check him and break him down just like that. Like, brother, who are you? You can't walk up to. I know what I stand for. So you approach me in public, you approach me anywhere, and get on that funny stuff. I know exactly what I stand for, and I'm gonna tell you right eye to eye and let you know. I know exactly what I stand for. So we're not gonna have none of that funny stuff. But I want people to understand that, especially for the youth out there, young men, you're gonna be working on something. Get some reps in while we're talking. You're gonna work on something in life. This take my notes on this. I'm telling you this based off experience. See, the insecure men ain't gonna like this one. They ain't gonna like this. They're probably gonna leave the video. Young men, And we're going to get to the women. I used to be a teacher, guys. I observe. I understand. Listen, there's going to be men out here in this world. They're going to see what you're doing. Young men, I'm speaking to the young men out there. You're passionate about something in your life, whether you want to be a baseball player, a football player, a judge, a police officer, a firefighter, an architect, an entrepreneur, right? And you're gonna work really hard towards these things, right? And along your journey, people are gonna tell you they're proud of you. Hey, man, you should go out and do that. But as soon as you express to people like, man, I'm going through this hard time right now. I don't know if I can really be a police officer. I don't know if I can be what I was wanting to be. Based off what's going on in their life, they're going to get to the point as you're growing up. Pay attention. As you're growing up, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. But as adults, we get older, and a lot of adults start quitting on themselves. They wake up and they quit. They wake up and they just scroll. They wake up and they just compare themselves to other people, and they don't do anything. Right? And I'm sharing this with you guys because it's important to just trust the process, trust in God, and keep going. I'm going to be honest with you guys. During those times where I was homeless, if I would have listened to the people, you're skinny, you're this, you're this, you're this, you're this, they still would be talking because I'd still be in that place. But I'm not. And it's because I kept going and I kept my faith in God. And it's not credit to me. I give all glory to God. So I just want the kids to understand that, the youth out there. If you come across this video, when you're working on something, even your mom, even your dad might tell you at times, like, hey, I don't know if that's going to be good for you. But if it's coming from God, it's good for you. And you'll know it's coming from God because you'll know. And then people will know on the outside looking in, especially people that love you. But I just wanted to share that with you guys because during your trials and tribulations in life, people are going to leave you. Friends are going to leave you. Family is going to leave you. People are going to talk about you. But I guarantee you this, nothing but facts. We all have trials and tribulations, so we can't miss them. We can't run from them. We can't hide. Trials and tribulations are going to lead, if you've been here long enough, to testimonies, right? So remember, use your trials, use your tribulations to your advantage to build you an awesome testimony. Because it's a lot of people who their trials and tribulations, that's all it's going to be. They're going to keep going through trials and tribulations because they're too prideful to learn and too prideful to change, to make those changes, to make better changes. So it might sound like I'm rambling, but for those that been here and they know my story, like you already know what's up over here. Like I that's why I'm so happy and confident in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because this story over here is it's like a story I've never saw before. I've never saw a man go through have panic attacks, and I've never saw a man hit rock bottom and show you everything. A lot of people want to show you just the money, but they don't want to show you how they're growing spiritually, how they're growing physically, how they're growing financially, intellectually, socially, and how they're able to find efficiency through these things. Or they're gonna make a course and then charge you for it. Like I could, hey guys, I got the I Am Battle Strong 101. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Package for only $299 a month. Here's how I was able to do this. Like I could say some things that you guys wouldn't even think is true at all, too, that God has allowed me to be able to do from rock bottom. But I'm not gonna do it because it's. If you've been here long enough, you already saw it and you know. Um, but it's just there's things in my life that's happened over the last 4 years that I'm like, wow, dude, like if I would have listened to 99% of people putting their input on things that I'm doing that they're not doing, I wouldn't get nowhere. And it makes me think of how much time I could have lost surrounding myself with people who didn't even want to see me get further in life. Some people like you exactly where you're at in life. And as long as you stay exactly where you're at, as long as you stay a bum, as long as you stay broke, as long as you stay ghetto, as long as you stay uneducated, as long as you stay unemployed, people are going to love you because they have something to talk about. But once you get going and you start moving forward, those negative Nancy's, those negative Toms, or whatever you want to call them, they get bored because they don't have nothing else to talk about. And when you're transparent, it's harder to talk about you because all my truths and everything is out there. It's out there. I never hit anything. The whole thing, no tears were hidden, no trauma, no story was hidden. I'm free. Like, I'm free in my own skin. And everywhere I go, I can be myself and not have to switch it up and all that corny stuff. Dude, we ain't got time for that, man. I'm a frontliner. We don't fake it or nothing. When things hit the fan, I know exactly how I'm standing anywhere I go at any time. Straight up. And that has nothing about do it being tough. That has everything to do with knowing what I stand for. If you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. All right, let's get it, y'all. I'm fired up today. I'm great. Let's go. Ooh. I don't know why I got dizzy after that last part. I got dizzy for a second. I don't know if you guys saw me. I kind of like. I don't recommend doing this exercise right here when you first get it, because if you're not used to using this correctly, you're gonna mess it up. You want to make sure the bands are always 2 finger widths on the sticks, so at least like that. Because if you're not paying attention, they get like that, they're gonna pop. If you're strong enough, I mean, if these slide down on the end and then you pull them out, they're gonna pop, and then you're gonna message me like, I bought the Battlestix and they pop. Be honest, you didn't use them correctly. You gotta make sure you're using them correctly. This is what they look like brand new, so you'll get extra bands that come with it. 4 small bands, actually 6 small bands, 4 big bands. Right now we just got yellow in, but hey, again, the Battlestix are for people who are actually going to use them. Like, I don't want you guys' money. I mean, they're $40, but I don't want you guys' money. I'm trying to build a community of people who actually use these appropriately, so that way they're not posting videos and then there's people telling them, hey, that thing don't even work, because they're not using them correctly. Okay? So if you order the Battlestix, feel free to just ask me questions like, hey, how do you do this? Or follow the tutorials. But don't go on the internet and post the Battlestix and then start using them incorrectly, because I'm going to let you know. And other people from the community will let you know, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you got to use them correctly. So always start at your chest. You're going to pull out. Keep a width that you can keep. We're not touching thumbs over here. Keep it out, and you just push it. And it looks, I mean, it's simple, right? It's simple, but to stay consistent and to actually stay using these sticks, because I'm telling you, it hurts. Like, it hurts so good, but when you first use it, it hurts, like, because you're not used to it. And it's working out. So then you're like, it's dope. If you're like me, I attack stuff like that. But some people are like, oh, okay, I feel it. And they're more infatuated with just having a Battlestix than actually using it. So I'm telling you, if you use it, it's going to abuse you. If you use it, it's going to abuse you. And the stick this is what it looks like when they're used. When they're brand new, this is what they'll look like. So when people take pictures of their Battlestix and it still looks fresh, and I'm like, dang, bro, I sent it to you like 3 months ago. You ain't using the Battlestick. You can't tell me that. Yeah, I am. No, you're not, because your sticks are still, your stickers are still on there looking good. You want to, that's how I'm able to understand who's using them and who's not. Because if you say you ain't getting the gains you're looking for, which no one has said that, but let's just say somebody did, I'm going to look at your sticks. And if that sticker is brand spanking new, brother, you ain't using no Battlesticks. Don't lie to me. We have fun over here, y'all. Also, what's really cool about the Battlesticks, for anybody that has arthritis, there's a gentleman at my church who has arthritis and carpal tunnel in his hand. I gave him the Battlestick, and I let him just do some front clips, right? As you guys can see, my forearm, it tightens your hands too, especially when you do the wrist turns, as you guys can see. So it's going to strengthen your hands. And so anybody with carpal tunnel, arthritis, any problems with their hands, their mobility, you get you a Battlestick, I'm not saying they're not going to heal you. Let's make that clear. I want to make sure that's very clear. So there's no one trying to, oh, Jesus, I'm going to sue you. No, the Battlesticks do not heal anything, okay? But if you have arthritis and you grab these sticks and you do the wrist turns and you do the front clips, light front clips, like I said, there's different bands for resistance, different types of resistance that you can set. It's going to help you, at least based off other people's reviews. It helps. So again, we've talked a lot in this video, and again, these are tutorial workouts for the most part. But I just wanted to, I don't want to be too long with you guys. We got to do the daily devotional next. So for those of you guys that are looking to grow spiritually with your spiritual health, I have daily devotionals Monday through Friday, right after the Battlestick workout. So again, like I told you guys, we're growing spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, socially. And I'm taking you guys along this journey for those that might be at rock bottom, for those who may be trying to grow spiritually, physically, emotionally. Maybe you have it all together. Maybe you already have it all together. And maybe you're just looking for some discipleship through the daily devotionals. I invite anybody, whether you're a believer, non-believer, whether you work out, I don't care if you're black, white, purple, indigo, I don't care, okay? This is a safe place where you can grow with me, okay? I know what it feels like to be at rock bottom. You guys saw it. I know what it feels like to be the black sheep. I know what it feels like to be laughed at, to be mocked, could be humiliated, but I'm confident in my own skin. So that didn't happen. But I just know what it feels like, guys, to be the person that people are like, what are we going to do with this person, right? But you just still keep going, right? We still show up every day. Another day is always another opportunity. And I want to let you guys know this. Your trials and tribulations are going to lead you to a testimony. Do not be surprised if your friends, if your family, if people that you care about deeply leave you during your hardest times or get distant from you during your hardest times or make fun of you during your hardest times. I'm a living example of if you just keep going, you just keep going. Don't quit. Keep going. Find people that are continuing to keep going. Because when you know they're not going to stop, you keep moving with them. And you're going to go farther in life than what you'll ever do. Waking up in the morning, trying to, I don't know, show your insecurity on social media from somebody just working out, taking care of their health and wellness, not doing a thing to anybody else. So just stay focused, understand what it is that you have to offer, and go out there and crush it today. Another day is always another opportunity to battle strong. I'm going to end this out in prayer real quick. Dear Lord, I come to you right now, and I pray for any of the youth out there that might be going to school and they're happy doing whatever it is that they're doing, and some kid comes by and says, "Hey, that's stupid," and they throw their art project off their desk, or they do whatever. They come up with their negative energy because they're missing something, God. They're missing something in their life, and they see the light that is in you, or they see the light that are in these kids. not just me, that are in other people. And Satan doesn't like it, God. But I pray and I encourage us to continue to keep going, to continue to battle strong. And yes, you can be homeless and change your life around. You can be homeless and have a poor credit score and raise it 220 points. You can do that. You can go from homeless to having a 20K month while you're on a cell phone, on just a cell phone. You didn't even need a car to do that. It's possible. There's people out here changing their lives, and I'm here to tell you guys that you guys can do it. You just have to believe in yourself and don't let nobody ever stop you. Dear Lord, I pray during our trials and our tribulations that we remind ourselves that you have a testimony in store for us, that our story is not done being written, that when people are done flipping the pages or reading the pages of our story, when they're through with us, you're not. This story still has to be written. You're not done with me. You're not done with the people who are watching this video right now. And I pray for all of us, God. Renew our minds, renew our bodies, renew our souls. Break us down. Make us brand new. Each and every day as we stand firm on our faith. And for those that may not have found their faith yet, God, I pray that they're able to find you through my content. Not find the best workout plan, not find how to make it out of rock bottom, but more importantly, how to find you, how to make it to heaven. So God, thank you just for another day. Thank you for another opportunity. I pray for the gentlemen in the comments that if they're battling with anything in their life that would make them comment on my post and not even be positive, worth a lick. But I pray, God, for these gentlemen that they're able to find clarity and happiness, that they're able to find joy in their life, that they're able to find purpose in their life, because it's bigger than working out. Like, life is bigger than big muscles and lifting all day. Like, there's much more of life. And so I pray that we're able to all unite together, use our trials, our tribulations to continue building these testimonies. And may we continue to battle strong, because we won't fold over here. We know what we stand for, and we firm on our faith. Another day is always another opportunity to battle strong. I hope all y'all have a great day, man. Y'all take care. Daily devotional coming up. We'll be live right here in about 15 minutes.